Okay, so what I'm going to be doing today is sharpening this old marbles. I bought this probably in the late 80s. I bought this. This is when marbles made real tools. This thing is made in Sheffield, England. And I have been using it for years. Now, of course, I got out of the carpentry woodworking for a few years, but other than that, nowadays I still use this. This is my go-to. I've got some finer chisels, more expensive chisels, but this is the one I use on the daily basis now. Okay, so in the kit comes this like a little fidget spinner. What it does is it's got your different degree markings here. I happen to know this one. I've had it so long. I know this is a 25. So you find your 25 degree, and you fit it in here or whatever it is, and you can see that's perfect 25. Now, I know, but if you don't know, you could just try different ones and you can tell when it fits perfect, you can tell. So that's 25. What you'll do now is you will take this is a roller, this goes on the bottom, of course. You want to loosen these up, open this up a little bit, get your chisel mounted in here, snugged up. Don't worry about tightening these down now, just snug it up a little bit. This right here is your angle gauge, so you want to back off on your chisel a little bit. There's like a little T-track in here that fits in here. There it is. Your little T-track fits in that groove. You slide it over to where it's pretty close to your chisel. This has got a little slide on it. It goes anywhere from 20 to 25. You want to make sure there's a little indentation there. You can put it right at 25 degrees. And that sets the angle of where your chisel blade is going to be on the stone. So then you'll push it up to there. Make sure you're tight there. And you'll tighten down on this. And tighten down on this, of course. This pushes it to the blade. These tighten it down. So now you're set. Now you can basically slide this off and you know you're going to be at a 25 degree angle. Okay, so I got a couple of diamond stones here. I got one 300, one 1200. We're going to start out with the 300. Put a lubrication on there. Roller goes on the bottom. You can just hold it very easily, just like this. Now what I like doing is pushing down on these two fingers and up right here to make sure, and maybe even if you want to use another hand, up here. And everything stays flat and at the right angle. Rolls very easy. Alright, let's take a look. Oh yeah. Now as you can tell, I didn't have a guide. I have always just done it by hand, and obviously not a very good job at it. I've got a little Rikon slow wheel. I need to go in there and set it on 25 and really refinish this whole edge, but this is just to show you how this thing works. We'll go over to our 1200 now. Nice and sharp. Okay, we'll loosen this up. Loosen these two. Loosen this. Just comes right out. All right, so that's it. I mean, how easy is that? And I mean, it's hard to mess up the angle. I wish I'd have known about it. I mean, I've always just done it by hand. I guess because I was too lazy. Let me strap it. Well, I'll tell you what. Before I do that, let me see if I can't deburr this bottom here a little bit. 1200 side too. Okay. And we'll use a strap here. Okay. Oh, nice and sharp. I tell you, in what, 2 or 3 minutes? I mean, the more you use it, the faster it'll get. So, that is the Hongdui HD29. Now, I'm not paid by Hongdui. They did send me this out to review, and I'm telling you, it is a winner. I'm going to be using this from now on. Very heavy. You can tell it's very high quality. Everything's machined to tight tolerances. Just an awesome unit. So, that's it. It's the HD29. Check them out. See you later.